the Attorney General's office is preparing for committal proceedings against 3 people standing trial in the murder of social activist Ibrahim Mohammed in Nigeria. The proceedings are to prepare grounds for full trial of the accused persons at a higher court. A duplicate docket has been forwarded to the AG's office by the police prosecution team. Kaaka Ibrahim, also known as Anyas, and Hussein Al-Hassan, both known MPP polling station executives, and Idi Mohammed, a brother of the late social activist, are accused of murdering Kaaka Metro. My colleague Ohimen Teria, who was in court, has more in the following. He joins us via Zoom. Ohimen, all right, so Ohime will join us shortly, but this is what transpired in court.
Lead prosecutor Chief Superintendent Kofi Blagoji told the court prosecution is counting on the AG to begin committal proceedings after the office acknowledged receipt of a duplicate court docket. Counsel for the third accused person, Mohammed Idi, had earlier told the court his client had taken ill and had to be arranged to seek medical care at the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. Nonetheless, he satisfied his client was allowed medical care. But what does committal proceedings mean to the speedy trial of the case? Chief Superintendent Kofi Blagoji throws light on the proceedings.
We confirmed to the court that the docket is gone to the AG's office. And then counsel from the other side of the accused persons also confirmed that he even followed to the AG's office. They said the police has given the docket to the AG. And then the AG are preparing to come to court to do the commuters. You know, it's not the police who do the commuters, it's the AG. So the AG will be in court. So the court agenda matter to 23rd. So the falsehood outside there that the police are not doing anything about the matter is wrong. Yes, it has been established by even counsel of the accused persons. And then he raised an issue that some of the accused were not too well. But he again indicated he followed out, the police took them to the hospital and they were taken care of. So these are the matter. The A3, but from the council, he followed out, the police took him to Komfanochi and it's well catered for. We just do the work and hand it over to the AG. So they will come at the next agenda.
But what exactly was wrong with Mohammed Idi, brother of the late Ibrahim Mohammed, also known as Kaaka Metro? Nephew Mohammed is a brother.
She was having a fever and he is also vomiting. So actually he cannot be detained with such conditions. So we directed our brother to come and see those in charge so that he will be sent to hospital. That was done and he was sent to hospital. He was detained. Actually, he was detained at the hospital from the morning and he was discharged around 5:30 p.m. Actually, he was sick, but God willing, he is responding to treatment.
Meanwhile, the family of Kaaka Ibrahim, also known as Anyas, says they trust police to thoroughly investigate the case. Anyas's brother, Bala Kaaka, is hopeful his brother will walk free when the full trial begins.
Process Mrano be Mrabedano, inshallah, wallahi, they be a bumpire, say, and Crabedadi, say, and young Colano, enter a man tea and car, and yes, and Nifu say, I, alas, a man to family, Akabibia, first town, and Mikasano, inshallah, say, the court to be because I am Crenedao. Police for our just I be interviews at the end.
From Kumasi, for JoyNews, Ohimen Teria reporting.
Ohimen Teria now joins us via phone for more on this one. Ohimen, what more can you tell us for this case?
Yes, Aisha, today's proceedings in court is an indication that indeed police have made progress in investigating the death of the late media activist Ibrahim Mohammed, also known as Kaaka Metro. Once the docket has been sent to the Attorney General's office and police are waiting to the extent that we've gotten to the stage where committal proceedings could begin, then it's an indication that the case could move from lower court, that is the Asokwa District Court, to a more higher court, say the High Court, for a full trial to begin. So for the parties involved, for instance, the family of the late Ibrahim Mohammed and the family of the 2 other accused persons standing trial in the case, they have indicated that yes, they are content and they are happy with how far the process has gone, how far the process has traveled. So what it is that they have no reasons to believe that they have been cheated somewhere along the line, or the process has not worked to completion. So for them, they are happy with how far, for instance, the police stations have gone, and how far the judiciary has also handled the issue. So they are happy so far.
Ohemen, do we know when this committal proceedings begins?
From the information I take from the prosecutor and then the court, the indication is that when the case is recalled or the court convenes on September 23rd, that is when the AG is likely to do the committal procedures. But the information I take from the court also is that it's a bit cumbersome process. The committal procedures will not happen just once. It's also another procedure that requires so much attention, so much time, and then so much work to be done by the judiciary, and then the police prosecution team, plus their legal counsel. So it will not happen on a day. It's a process that is likely to begin on September 23rd, but as to when it will end, I can't really predict.
Ohemen Teria is our man following this case for us. Our lenses are widely opened in Nigeria, in the Ashanti region, to monitor and bring you updates as and when it happens.